adia mempe ene say obi be disrespect players a omo bobo edrum pempen so amanfo timikas omo ye coach obi obeye sabia no na afedie we bia ohun sa amanfo tackle 2020 Joao Felix disrespecting Messi bima me jaye say wo Joao Felix born wabom ye here Messi shoe cry you cannot lace it. He disrespected Messi and I was like Charlie oh yes born won go animu enra ekopem ne in somewhere so Ronaldo situation no it is something I want us to have a discussion on. Na say what it here ma me twamfo ni fancha de man ko baaye once recent times Ronaldo goes no a driver last 4 games washa baako yes 4 games here so na John Duran baaye obeball 2 goals be about 2 goals against Al Fire and about 2 goals against Al Hali if it one so goals last 2 games am I enra Ronaldo emo bo Oruba for the same obi anim say Ronaldo mo koshom Oruba for na ho na Ketzuma wo be no akrofi chiri ne bai it obi anim say Ronaldo mo koshe only for El Nassr to lose by 2-1 omulu so wie na Ronaldo ne fan base no call social media so obi adwa ibi say Ronaldo should go back to Sporting Lisbon. Ibi so Ronaldo won fi El Nassr form one na obi so say John Duran. Let me start where the whole issue came. Fa sa tweets and for mame. A Ronaldo fan came say John Duran performance or than he did say enkoyi. Another no me patch Obama the other one. Another John Duran statistics e buy. Say mo John Duran game no we chattew game no say akwani touch ball 48 or ball shot on target back up inti na virtually omu le John Duran say oba ye yajeje so first 2 games what bo 4 goals afei efitu o elite ya no kodi red card oruba so wa mo hwe to John Duran and no more fire no e wo page na say na John and Anderson Talisca former Ronaldo teammates on Ronaldo na ball. Anderson Talisca, let me give you a context. Before Ronaldo beba no on na ye the king. On na team ni jina na nanso. And Ronaldo aba outshine no nti akwa no Ronaldo bobo ni nyina no di yawo. Because Ronaldo buy no. Anderson Talisca no mo jeje no so no mo njiji ni so bio. Now we free club no mo ko. Nti time no mo bash John Duran no and Anderson Talisca ba de na say. Now let's go to Anderson Talisca. Maybe I shall read the fear say because the response starts from the down. And I'll say he is a great player, referring to John Duran. Say John Duran na mudi na tem no only born or a great player. And I'll say he will do a lot for this club. The problem is that you always want to find someone to blame for the defeat, but you don't see where the real mistakes lie. Stop acting like this all the time. You know where the mistake is. You are just afraid to say it. Wouldn't be a mistake in the war. But Musro Samobeka, they be a more person finding problems in the show be, and they say team no lusua, young fan show be, say team the young fan mobi, and not to us say on top of that. You want to do to what you want to do to Duran what you did to me to benefit the others. Mo person dia mo de ye me no mo di me nia ma me free club no mo call ye no mo be samo so e de John Duran. And of course this is the response from Anderson Talisca. Ken afedi ye be kan asam ni ye
sankofo no o me Ronaldo nkofo
fa cho nkofo de ye
o mo ana mo keka nsam no twa players na
oh me Ronaldo fan base
because Ronaldo shegwa ana say o hwe Nassr again about toneta and the statistics bapa but as omulusu na ko fan nsam bebre we blame say Stefano Piero kra mo se onko mo se coach no wasapa onya
brutal
baby mo so woni se coach no so wasanyina na ye se wasa no so mo we ne so mo nka so no
Sena Anderson Talisca kase se team no lusu a ye de be show bi sa Sadio Mane omwe tam sa
na no say Sadio Mane Ronaldo Mane penalty ba
say Sadio Mane say
also Sando into the jeba akona kobo Ronaldo nka op 1,000 goals so no so che Sadio Mane penalty
o che ne penalty but you see
it is selfishness no way
so the argument is that every time El Nassr lose game pe ye be po bi di ahye no ye mfa nhye Ronaldo da either say coach na asa either say players na nya de moano either say Sadio Mane ne pese obo abro either say Anderson Talisca or time Ronaldo ntina no pese Ronaldo menya enimunyam ana makofa John Duran aba John Duran iba in the first 2 games or share 4 goals na the last 2 games all Ittihad we did red card one go or rubber game no so one go la mo dey sa blame games na mo dia ya their time place then you know mo dey aba John Duran so say John Duran is and Anderson Talisca says I dey na akwaso ache too much mo nim problem no but mo suro some obeka
problem yeah
obeso che say problem na Ronaldo Asabne ne tintin ni titia.
Wa money di. Wa mo Ronaldo di.
Oh, wa money di but clearly asabno no beso na say we di obi akoda kitikite kra hu say maybe okay kan asabno di akoda di no beso say obi any problem.
General Talisca pa chere say problem e wo
El Nassr
nyina no obi anim but obi antimenka. Obi anim say Ronaldo na problem. But say Ronaldo so na e show mo go so mo.
Eno na me
because on the problem.
Yeah.
Since Okoye, why you top scorer for the last 3 seasons?
Every
not just a Juma no Mokas on Koye, with me.
El Nassr, they speak as if El Nassr were winning the league and Ronaldo came all of a sudden on Munje. And that's the last time they won the league, it's like by 5 or 6 years ago.
But hoping so which $200 million Emma one player in a year.
Football, football, in Nipa Bako for Emmo. Here, with all due respect. Anderson Talisca no was he expecting to say when Ronaldo jina park no so na munyina mu kogu echire ko defend ya Ronaldo ni echen ko defend ya na what kind of disrespect is this? Sawone legend bobola you sacrifice for the legend and no dear say Ronaldo say Messi you would have to do it share and then na when Ronaldo jina park so and then Bobo na ususu says only Ronaldo what kind of disrespect is this? Now maybe what problem kakra and the problem goes to Ronaldo and its fan base. Can't hear me yepa. Lionel Messi say Bobola. The teammates no me who teammates of Lionel Messi ebia for me so mo be kai media. What about out a damn Messi sir? Anytime Messi is on the pitch, all the 10 players alongside Messi, Omofun is a Messi, we have to save him. Anytime Messi jina park, so especially recently, se Messi bobola, Messi ben nanti wo park no so on take. Me who say the play bi be complain. Messi ben na mo pressure on ka hu bi. They see Messi as the king. Na king in India. I was say ye juma den near the 7 no. Into one say Penyinfo Otamendi papa penyin say Argentina national team. Look at how they serve Messi.
But Anderson, so what should about Kwa? I think say Cristiano Ronaldo most on the fan pages, you know. Omo attack players are on your teams are and yet Ronaldo, but most on the fan pages. It is your game ni wia na say away near a Ronaldo. Se lose buy no master test single out players. E be na John Durant e buy Talisca e buy no. And they all know say the Ronaldo nim ye say at the moment e go no be den. Obese dia mom no. It is e do ba bi na say e koba say ye lose a ye nya nkrofo a omo page and me nya so say Ronaldo so betima control san nkrofo no.
Yeah,
because those fan pages no team control them. Yeah. Edu baby a de wo mu si twabo nipa ne bi no. E no say coachy. Oba le ka say ba konasa ye fe ne say.
Do mu ja no
Castro. No mo say Castro. Say so almost say almost san kofa Castro nyede. Emra na we dey kra de sawa sache obia. Ronaldo return to Europe. Onko Sporting, onko baby for Nassr for Nassr. Players where you players. Inti say a free fan group yinim say nyo a free fan group mu ba o sure say our players na dey wo ka say omuku omo obi no Some players never say.
So if I do understand your argument, sir, you think the problem is from the fan base instead?
And then I'm a Talisca or your footballer. Edi intima ubi akwotro adia wa be react. Se mu nyina mu nimba bia problem ye den.
Ewo.
Dia mo de ye me no. Enu bi na John Duran ba ye mo de ye.
Mo de ye no.
Enti eche se players na so woni se ye we bi mu wo a omo ye sa de na se omo ye closer to Ronaldo family no se do no omo do no se de enti o. E players na e di nkomodo. These are footballers to footballers.
It's a good argument. I'm listening.
Enti ese see us me minim be wa fan pages. Ye nyina wo fan pages be bra woni omo ye de. Omo handle. O metim de akodi di obi atem. E betimi affect nipa no ama nipa na betan wo.
No kre. Na wonim
ho hwe. Odwen se bia ye wa. Seriously. Ronaldo nkofo no bia no ya. Bi ma no ya because why so almost single players ni bia. Na Sadio Mane de. Enza mo nse. Unsa Sadio Mane na o hwe dada. Na for last season it is in the Omodia Sadio Mane no.
Easy.
But once says a win ne ba emasa.
Win ba dia
Ronaldo. And then akọ fan stem way na ida ba. It is a Talisca kase obie ni ba bia problem no wa. Talisca order so or say we free team no. But about friends.
Of course.
About friends with team.
Who believes in what he is saying.
Very good. But omu nyina so nim say Ronaldo ni wa nkasa team no obi enkom wa say.
Of course, that is
a football club. Obi akure ni wa enkobe kom news.
No, but in any case, can me pamucho in any case. El Nassr players, ye bobo we near glorify Ronaldo. Why should you be envious of that?
Because omo kraso nya din bi.
See, that is why I want to know the genesis of this whole brouhaha because I don't see Lionel Messi's fan base do that to individual players. And until I maybe someone say, me starting with the Lionel Messi concept to say, for Messi, his players sees him as a king. It's Argentina. Oh, here the echoes so Inter Miami, you see, but king Ronaldo. So be Manchester United. If you do remember, Ekoba say Ronaldo until amazing green with Marcus Rashford ain't him developing. Sadly, NBC it became Ronaldo's fan base versus Greenwood, Rashford, and Eric Ten Hag.
Emma Ronaldo call Piers Morgan program no so no ka say nkwani bi wa wo choma dia omum person besua.
Trudeau.
Omum person besua dia.
Trudeau he was referring to Sir Greenwood boys in Rashford money adie. So he became Ronaldo and his fan base versus individuals.
So now the point is, say ye name. The relationship with players to say. I am not to saying omo beno. Omo beno. And I see a board game we are on the oko or bad trainer na oko. Because seriously, a woman say or she goes. But on winning trophies, you know, I think say it's bad.
I don't care about that.
On to me win trophies is bad. Miss Anna my dream.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Now say players no are on your more bono. And I know say ain't me must say Nassr be kwakoto play na Ronaldo nyawe. So minim pa say Sadio Mane ba obaye no.
Onim hu bi.
Ronaldo e be approve.
Very well.
Because it's a small team. Big man, big guy in heading. Control BBBA. And football even teams like nyina no captains ne ayi for the mom sa kwan ne we ba no more access utimi up so we the boy John Duran ba oba he mean say Ronaldo
of course
because at the time Ahila show mo bebrebe no what can say be stories or requested say omo here players so man top players anya den ama because Hila for the strength omo bebrebe with that name akra no players are ba Hila and then mama the Duran buy intimi nya sure say omo buy because bebrebe buy omo fa no so na e den e buy but all of a sudden say our players no omo ball na omo ntimi win games omo win games so Ronaldo na say obi aba den
e be blame no
enti asem na ye ka say nkofo boma Messi Inter Miami players Argentina players you relationship between Messi and the players and Ronaldo and the players.
I think a excellent relationship with his players Messi Ronaldo no there seems to be a perception say Ronaldo is arrogant. What's our perception no?
And they say perception. So
he needs to work on that. Because it is a perception that looks like it is not true. But a lot of people believes in that perception. And he needs to work on it because as our perception is say Ronaldo, he's the arrogant type. Messi is the humble guy. Inti sa perception no one work on. Na one ma ewiase enwu say he is not arrogant. And again, as a so many players no way juma no so exercise na say he needs to get close to them. Honestly, I think that the relationship with players say enkane say 50% he needs to times say by 2. Because Ronaldo no Nassr say be far and the players no
Sana win-win mentality. All Manchester United time or yes Piers Morgan interview no di san komano. Win-win mentality no. Obi wa yedena ba Nassr. On the only say Nassr dey say yedena. Ono born na oba no kwani baby. What else here? But there is a player with the age at 40 or still achieve.
Yeah.
Or still or win BB.
1,000 goals.
Or still or GBB. And at the end of the day only players be bring issues. Because on your one, the possibilities on Ubenya
issue.
So now, as someone say, so Omo winning a Ronaldo dia. Then Talisca says Omo Lusua. Say Ronaldo. Now some now can say.
But I agree on half. But some Lusu individual players. Can't they say it? Because some of the players, the mentality, I think it is very bad. Because I'm making some choice.
So what can say? Obianim problem no. Obianim. Or say Obianim.
Oh, we all know he's sharing towards the Ronaldo. Okay, for instance, the kind of competition Inter Miami today, if Lionel Messi do not score in the next 5 games, nobody cares.
Informal.
Obi cares to say Messi go for fun and say no lies.
But then
Ronaldo
won the pressure out on Hoswana.
Because he won the 1,000 goals.
For 1,000
exactly.
Goals. But now no what should say or 1,000 goals. But should say still. The question is about 1,000 goals and on your selfish. Maybe per 1,000 goals share. Others in penalty ababeto. Now maybe the penalty now will be so uncle.
Because he wants to get his teammates on board.
Very good.
Because Obenya 1,000 now it depends on his teammates. It is one your teammates in a direction on your 1,000 goals in that. And in a way to let his teammates know say me selfish. Me pay individual glory. Me go, me empower me the chest audio man is a couple penalty. It was just something or indicated communication or person communicated to the players and say, look, come on board and let's but it looks like at the end of the day a problem.
And
it will like that 2-3 minutes to be
that be 3 DM so
come make a story be me ti pa me pa Chelsea for top 4 goalkeepers now me ti pa me pa
keepers you top 4
omo 4 goalkeepers and I'm top 4
goalkeepers into who here some beto bia even kepa kra top 5
on say and na me na pesa me ka say Carlo Cuducini goalkeeper na Odemudima Chelsea and Sana Jose Mourinho bano. Carlo Cuducini no a top goalkeeper. If you do not know, those people who do not know, Carlo Cuducini 2003 English Premiership Golden Gloves no NGO. No a top goalkeeper. Time omoko far Peter Cech by he was supposed to be their goalkeeper. But pre-season Carlo Cuducini a pry. Because the issue say Cuducini who was sitting behind Peter Cech was a top goalkeeper na Premiership Golden Gloves now at 2003.
Okay.
Sibu Kupua. Between 2011 to 2014, Chelsea had 2 top goalkeepers and about Atletico Madrid and both Champions League finals. Na bako so that with Premiership Peter Cech and Thibaut Courtois.
And about to Pendes.
Na saying
Jorgensen, Sanchez and Petrovic. Almost 4 one yard. But go on that me sure say Kenya height and then Petrovic and go that chomina. What when he saves?
Petrovic the last season he was good.
But that's the height,
Yeah, he was good last season.
But height and I think Sanchez and
Oh, for now it looks like Sanchez don't know about than the person. Mike Pendes they also or the next Thibaut Courtois.
Biggie. Bra, and others you school soon you Central Region. Na you have Santa Region, Interschool soon. You be honne pa students na mamu remfi. Bra kakra na yenim komo. Na we are behwe ni mami.
Na kwaku ka say Chelsea komo na mu di na ni tipai no. Na oye Manchester United story bi. Amame nso meti pai me pa. In the sense that also the coaching staff I want Manchester United no. was so much trust I will play a friend Rasmus Hoyland mo
so yeah Juma
because some of you say abrante ne ya de bia so ye wo training grounds bia na mom niema na nko yi ntine with time and niema beti sana akoyi de ama abrante no ken so obi benya sa agide no player mu number 1 it depends on the performance of the player o ye anu ni free honum wi a na wahwe player ne track record e de ababa be ka ho eno na be mu anya sa agide no e wo player ni mu performance of Rasmus Hoyland at the same Manchester United this season as we speak. This is a striker who had just 2 goals after say he about 26 matches and after more than 26 matches English Premier League anymore. 2 goals and Abrante Nassr. Out of the matches I have won 22 and 2 goals for Manchester United. Last season Abrante never Manchester United no. And after the season before over Manchester United. Not in the Italian Serie A. Last season, number of goals are onyaye when it comes to track record I make a wasem no. 9 goals and a Rasmus Hoyland share. Last season no. Player or top scorer in the Italian Serie A na Victor Osimhen. Or share 26 goals. It is a Victor Osimhen na Manchester United kofa ne bae. And a neman ko yem fa manoa. Manchester United supporters omo di team na chi no ebe Victor Osimhen nya hwe krampo no waje the Capo Cannoniere award wo Italy which is the top scorer entie bi oba England and a neman nyam fam ma no entie nya abotre kakra mfam ma no but wo hwa Rasmus Hoyland the track record he hasn't done anything extraordinary I be Manchester United supporter akoma to ne yam so omunya abotre mfam ma brante na ye den obetimi apeke na nema konkan dia ma no. The season he joined 9 goals no share. Last season, and the first season with Premier League ni mu. After na obey adaptation. Now what Manchester United system in the environment na se no. O share 10 league goals out of 30 matches. And this season was just 2. And the supporters feel say performance in this scene trase. Omo ntimi nya gidie wa Abrante ni mu. Enti ya me nwanwa. Say the coaching staff of Manchester United upon their supporters in the film, upon the poor performance of Abrante and Rasmus Hoyland, and the Manchester United, Nilano, Omuni few say, Omobema Abrante any time, no monya GD win na near Massesa. It can happen at your football. But baby Abrante any general says here day. On mommy any glimpse of any form of extraordinary quality, I was a minya GD win. The earlier the better coach in the form of Hundred, a Manchester United Bobo Corner. Ken Paris Saint-Germain, any Lille at the boy ni and ne. Na Kwame Kase in 2025, Paris Saint-Germain achieved 50 goals from 15 matches. Ken Oteso, at about the last 5 matches, Paris Saint-Germain aboa, was 21 goals. The last 5 was 21. Eti dia chene say, Paris Saint-Germain bo boku no. Every game, eti me average 4 goals in every single game. Amabo in their last 5 matches. Enti clearly, it has become a free scoring team. Baby, omo be jire bia no goals na ba de ma omo. That is number 1 into which now bebre. Number 2, Okwa Champions League game against Liverpool. League no watchim and only the no cre. But Champions League now Okwa against Liverpool ninti. Obepe so obehye. No be get that momentum to go and face Liverpool. Enti, sa performance omo be dan na di ene against Lille e wo league ni mo no. Enya Champions League game ne de, na mo at least to gather that kind of momentum to face Liverpool. This season in Europe, Ubetimi Akase Liverpool they are the best team because Champions League, group stages now about Liverpool performance, they need to win this particular encounter. Say they be push you no makobo mo homode. Number 3, they have their eyes set on a record. Some person we are the first team unbeaten in the French League 1 season, and it is still on course. So far, matches on my French League 1 lose game. It is hard to do mutim. Some mentality omukitana ebe buana pushi omo. Number 4, one of the sides of Paris Saint-Germain penny bopper Lille. C'est Paris Saint-Germain shia Lille. E wo fear. The last 28 matches of Mumie Nuabo. E wo Paris Saint-Germain home. Lille wini ba ko pe. Paris Saint-Germain a shama ko 19 and 8 IND in a draw. It's Lille team no. And found form of peke. The last time Otimi e share Paris Saint-Germain was in 2021 a brana Lille. Edgy league no. It makes it difficult for baby league no. So betimi beat Paris Saint-Germain to it. On the other side of the coin, Lille so feel say on a Paris Saint-Germain game no mo baba be bono. On your point to me be boa because or person on your top 4 spot to qualify for Europe. And they are going to come into the game with all the arsenals. Ura game ni mo baby Paris Saint-Germain be face problems kaka. Say this season in the French league little team ni na ye team one a lot of away clean sheets etu omo kwa away they go with a strategy omo defensive solidity na cap to bear omo keep 6 away clean sheets our French league animal and them omo very very strong. They have to be wary and found some defense and they are strong of a player a friend say a Osman Dembele ken 17 goals na watch no Abrante ndi ti ahye mienu and on the 9 15 or the 9 left na ahye 8 and on the right na ahye 7 etu onye player when it comes to goal scoring obeka say bia ne 9 way and they are strong and no dey hye it is ultimate stop here no e be dey to obenya goals
Dembele this season
yes
na Dembele ne na ne dey no obo
ni mienu nyina
there be the na ye favorite left or right
the favorite here left
Dembele or lefty so Dembele on your left
the favorite here left
or the left na say
or the left no e dey share 8
na right
and on the right na share 7
Dembele
yes it won't mean for when to say a stronger foot today it won't know how to tackle the player say the bear onya goals or the nimienu nyina aye adwuma and the confusing defenders and was a Paris Saint-Germain to make sure say there is one player e will lead on moment ni akon ho a central defender but said the Arsenal used to Gabriel Magalhaes e man she goals at the moment in set pieces no they are key one player sa no mo use no set piece bar when you 3 goals and the moment or 1 assist as a central defender and I'm making sure some be putting the brakes on the player I'm to be honest and them be kon kind them Paris Saint-Germain team no I strongly believe some will be win it is a 3-1 win for Paris Saint-Germain and ken Barcelona and Real Sociedad Barcelona last game or boy and in a draw a game aye nyina ye gitum senka Barcelona bo boko ne betimi a win and I said it say omo win looking at how an game ne ko no kre but when now amano any problem in Fama Barcelona because at least omunya draw the free more extend your unbeaten run so far in all competitions Barcelona last 14 matches Barca are unbeaten. There is that kind of confidence Barcelona bo boko nim o here no na free one man team of Barcelona kwa chia ne sesia Real Sociedad dem so ebo boko no ken the last 26 meetings Barcelona home versus Real Sociedad Barcelona show mo mako 25 the last 26 meetings Barca home Barca show mo 25 times and this Barcelona kwa game na Real Sociedad na Barcelona fear Barcelona rest assured say niam betimi akon kan dia mo o ye no ni free one in the Spanish La Liga omo last 5 matches omo bonyina na Barcelona ahye eno na push omo dia baba beto soro there is that confidence say yes looking at how they have performed in their last 5 matches no Real Sociedad away a boogie side dia ma Barcelona omo ntena fie ma Sociedad ma mesai party no because omo nya win we a ebe kushi no mo soro. On the other side of the coin, Real Sociedad players tend to say confident because Barcelona show more. But this season in the Spanish La Liga, first leg game na Barcelona, Real Sociedad, Barcelona round 0. 1-0 now show more that so fresh in the minds of the players. It was also why Barcelona Biuma. Or was our confidence in Barcelona we share what he can share this season. It's a money GDA. So put it things right to bet me a share. On the field of play. Adia Baku Abe has Sociedad team require the absence of Takefuso Kubo or a suspended on Timmy Mobi. This season he has been their best player and their top scorer. Was 5 goals and a diamomo as an attacking midfielder and as a wing forward. It is on Mobia. A Jumaka Sian Baba Bejela Zubi Mendiso, Ewum Finfio. He should be destructive. But the question I'm asking is Obi Oba partner Pedri won Finfio Mariama Barcelona Biano. Zubi Mendi Nkwa was our quality no. So bet me a stop it Sam Rantini Nuana. Say be Frankie de Jong, say be Casado. These are players who have a lot of quality and normally Pedri partnership no. If I won Finfi one of the Maomo and Zubimendi is going to have a lot of work to do. And a lot is going to be dependent on him. The Barcelona attacker who this season has been fire. It is the defensive setup of a team. Your friend is Real Sociedad. Juma some person stop Barcelona. I feel it is going to be extremely difficult. Robert Lewandowski goals are 20 goals in the league and a Diama Barca. Rafinha 13 and a Diama Barca. Lami Yama Kwampa. Omo complaining said this season only a lot of numbers in Fama Barca no. Over 5 and a 1 assist Makuma 11. It's in the goal contribution that really has been 16 and I believe that the kind of quality Barcelona will attack him no meeting Real Sociedad. this particular weekend, a bad day, they are Sociedad. So, between me, standing the test and might of the Barcelona team. They are going to get the 3 maximum points. So, the better make cushion on more thrown a straight win for a year Barcelona Bobocono. Ken Napoli and so Eufie, our train Inter Milan non in the Abueni. Adiaba Kone say Napoli had the second, a Italian Syria animal, a no crepa. Ye share league na say. Upe team back one and more shra. Now I are consistent power with talent anymore. Ube Napoli. But in the last 4 matches are Napoli abo. Napoli more than money. In the last 4 matches are in the Italian Serie A. Napoli winning be. And Ken, Upe teams are how many Napoli set in the last 4 games are. And your teams me and some of that relegation zone no. Monza, Empoli, and Venezia. When you teams me and some of Napoli who money 9. In the last 4 Italian Serie A matches, Omu bien wa winning match. Etienne found Napoli are strong at the start of the season. Say see as all her current former, or to set teams on that relegation zone. No. Inter Milan on the other hand, and so Omo that show Omu leading Napoli 1 point. That is very true. But Inter Milan also last 5 matches are wabono. There've been a bit of inconsistencies. Ewe Italian Serie A animal. We're really just 2 from the last 5 matches in the Italian Serie A. And I will draw 1. And I will lose it 2. And to also so and a dash show our 1 point lead against the Napoli and not over Napoli. But on also so performance in you so convincing. I will be a GDA baby. So on also 2 quino or quack. Apart from the last 3 matches our bow away. Ewe Italian Serie A animal. The money young when say one team in Shabi. When Sawanya in the last 5 ninano, and home. In the last 3 hour away. So we took a Italian Serie A gamer. Team my friend is saying Inter Milan and found so that show no what form no. On team in share. And I know money you and the man Inter Milan. The kind of quality of war. Ebamana is difficult. Say Napoli on the day our park and so everything you stop Inter Milan. Lautaro Martinez. Marcos Thuram. These are quality attackers. Almost prove beyond reasonable doubt. So this season, a basa yempe numbers in from my team. Na nyaman konka in from my team na. Ye wo honum. Thuram was 13, Lautaro Martinez was 10 when it comes to goals in the league. Omo attack here. Flanksman is very dangerous. Dumfries. Any player friend said DiMarco. DiMarco was 3 goals and 4 assists as a wing back. Dumfries I was 6 goals and 1 assist as a wing back. And omo attack here. Omo do omo goals no more assist numbers no. Ekoka the 2 top strikers no.
We've been a marine player pa and Kunyana and Kemebano no.
Any
Danzo Dumfries. One on the bone.
Aye.
Way too much.
Okoto Doguaba. You who do the name.
Dogwebe.
Sir. Ye Pompey. It's I believe so looking at the quality. Inter Milan Boboko Nikitano. A bad day, the man.
I'm for some more also free. Biggie.
You better try and Ashisha Crabba.